Well, I was reading the news last week and the headline came up that the cost per ton of cocoa has exceeded the cost per ton of copper. Anyone who loves chocolate as much as I do knows already that this is happening. For me, it started around Halloween when I was thinking maybe I'll pick up some chocolate. It was really expensive. Christmas, I was going to get some chocolate for my little treat bags I give, and I got very little chocolate. It was very expensive. Valentine's Day, didn't even bother, and I was in Walmart a couple of days after Easter, and they had 50% off Easter candies, and I thought, oh, went over there, $4.72. This was 50% off, little tiny bag. It was really light, and the chocolates, there was very few chocolates, and they did not look very big, so I left them. As a matter of fact, there were a lot of leftover chocolates there, and I'm sure a lot of people did what I did. If that's a half off price, the full price was probably, well, was close to $10, and I imagine that's why they had a lot of leftovers after Easter. Nobody can buy them. This is the reason why this is happening. Most of the cocoa worldwide cocoa is grown in West Africa, and there are a lot of droughts and the climate is changing and things are not as stable as they have been in the past for growing cocoa. In addition, the worldwide appetite for cocoa products, chocolate has skyrocketed. So there's more demand than there's supply. So that will help push prices up naturally. And in addition, in order to, support this demand, they're starting to knock into the rainforest to expand cocoa farms. Now the EU, the European Union, has decided it is not going to buy any products from anywhere that contribute to forest destruction. So they may be trying to knock into these forests, but if other countries follow the EU, stuff that they sell, is not going to be bought, or maybe not as big a market as they thought. Though, of course, like anything else, nobody looks real closely at that sort of stuff if they are really wanting to buy something and the price is right. So make of that what you will. So what do we do without chocolate? What's going to happen? Well, prices are definitely going to go up. They've already gone up. Portions will be smaller and it will be more expensive. You can't do too much about the content of chocolate. I actually went online to see, what the deal was with how much chocolate you need to have to call something chocolate. And depending on if it's white chocolate, semi-sweet chocolate, dark chocolate, milk chocolate, the part of the cocoa that is used and the percentages, there's like a legal limit. So I don't think we're going to see any adulteration. On the other hand, who knows? But I'm just telling you that we'll probably see chocolate, as we've already seen chocolate getting more expensive, and what's available is less. I really love chocolate. I'm be the first to stand up, but I've had to cut back. I make things at Christmas, and I really did not do too much that had chocolate in it. I did other types of treats. Usually I put chocolate chips in my banana bread or in my pumpkin bread. I like to make chocolate chip cookies. Chocolate's always a part of everything I bake if I'm baking a lot, but this year it was not. My personal consumption of it went down and my use of it in baking went down. I recently purchased this new baking book and I'm actually enjoying it. I've made two things out of it. One turned out and one did not turn out, but I'm really checking to see at this point what sort of things I can make that are not necessarily chocolate. Not that this information isn't available elsewhere, but this was a good price at a bookstore. I was visiting a town, and so I thought, well, let's get a book devoted to baking and how to do it right. And there's a lot of stuff you can do without chocolate, a lot. So I'm going to be going in that direction, definitely. I thought at this point I would make a public record of some things I bought this last day or two that were made, that had chocolate in it at some degree or another, and how much it cost. And then I'm going to check in with everybody maybe in half a year, and see if the prices have really changed that much, because I think we're working off of some old stock right now. So first of all, semi-sweet chocolate chips from Walmart, and this bag is 12 ounces, and I paid $2.44. $2.44, 12 ounces, semi-sweet chocolate chips. Hot chocolate is, of course, chocolate, and I like it. So I got one of these. This is kind of their old stock. They have all their cocoa and chocolate stuff for winter in a small little side shelf, and they have maybe about 10 of these left. So I thought I'd get them because sometimes it's hard to find stuff that's out of season like this. And this was 1.73 pounds, so almost 2 pounds, and I paid for this $5.52. All right, we'll remember that. And finally, when I was at Costco, I got this mocha cappuccino that I like. It's 4 pounds, and it was $11.49. And of course, with mocha means it has chocolate in it. So we'll see in a while what happens as the year progresses, as prices continue to go up, how these 3 chocolate items are going to look. So that's my my scientific method here. We're gonna delve into economics and do some investigation, and we will see what the chocolate story really is. But I'm telling you right now, the half off chocolate story I saw at Walmart the other day, half off Easter, was a bust. Nobody was buying, and it was really expensive, even at 50% off. So how do you feel about this chocolate thing? How was your Easter with this chocolate thing? How was Valentine's Day, Christmas, Halloween? These last couple holidays have been a little gruesome. We don't really have any more chocolate holidays. Maybe Mother's Day, a little bit of a chocolate holiday, but then there's kind of a time of peace until, I think, probably Halloween. So if you're a chocoholic like I am, how do you think you're going to manage with like less chocolate or more expensive chocolate, or baking with chocolate or not baking with chocolate? It is definitely a challenge. It's not the biggest challenge we've ever faced, but if you love chocolate as much as I do, it's right up there. Anyway, interested in your thoughts. Thank you so much for watching.